Hello and welcome to Volunteer Week. Today we are speaking with volunteer extraordinaire Garth Holder. Garth, how are you today?
I'm well, thank you.
Excellent. Now, Garth, you told us that you have been with Scouts Canada for over 35 years. Like, that is amazing. Can you remember what got you involved in the first place and what kept you in it?
Yeah, I guess what got me involved with the first time was the fact that there was a need for a supervisor or someone with my nephews that were involved with the organization. So I volunteered with my sister for a year, and what kept me in the organization was after learning a little bit more about the Scouts Canada and its involvement with the World Scouting and what it does for young people. It was quite easy to be able to stay with that organization.
Well, what do you see, like when you're volunteering like that? What kind of changes do you see in the kids when they're involved?
There's lots of unique opportunities for young people to take on new experiences. In some cases, the experience of being outside in weather, whether it's a nice day or even inclement weather, to be more prepared, to be able to cope with some of the issues of weather or burnt toast or whatever it is, and it improves their ability to carry on with their growing up in adult lives.
As for being a volunteer yourself, I mean, what, like I said, you've been doing it for 35 years. You must get something personally, some sort of personal satisfaction out of doing this?
Yeah, there is certainly the opportunity to be outdoors. Maybe if I wasn't volunteering on a weekly basis with the organizations like that, you may not have the experiences to be involved with the outdoors. And again, the adventures that we're able to do, either biking, kayaking, canoeing, hiking, backpacking, that type of work, that type of activity, certainly is great to be able to do with a group.
Now, as you say, it is a group of people. There's a group of volunteers. Do you find it that are you getting enough volunteers? Do you see there are enough volunteers out there or not?
There certainly has been a drop in the number of volunteers over the years. It is more difficult, I believe, to encourage people to become volunteers for groups like Scouts. There is a regiment that people must go through in order to protect young people, to provide for their safety. But the group of people that we have volunteering nowadays are very high quality people. They're there for the same reasons, to get outside and to be able to transfer some of the knowledge that they have about the outdoors and activities to young people so that they can encourage them to participate in the same amount.
Do you have any particular stories or examples of maybe some kid who really kind of came out of their shell or changed for the better?
I think there's lots of stories. And again, to be able to pick out just one of those instances would be difficult.
Okay.
I think that what we see with all young people is that their personal growth that they have during their days in Scouts, whether it be Beavers, Cubs, Scouts, or Venturers, that their abilities to take on new challenges and to grow both personally and physically into those roles.
Right.
When you see a young person confidently maneuvering a canoe in maybe not the best of weather, and they're very confident in that ability to do that. It's amazing to see that happen. It doesn't happen overnight, and that's one of the things with scouting that it's not going to happen. All these abilities that you'll see, the changes to young people, do not come overnight. It's something that grows with them over the years.
Well, you've got 35 years in. Do you have a time where you think, okay, it's time to hang up my toggle?
There have been some colder nights in winter, and you know, with COVID-19, we've had some shutdowns of scouting. This year was the first time in 30 years that I did not get a chance to go out winter camping on the snow and ice. I miss it a little bit, but you know, not that much. There'll be next year and the year after that and the year after that. So.
All right. Well, Garth, thank you so much for your good works in the community. Over 35 years, I am sure there are many kids who are now adults who have benefited from your tutelage and your mentorship. And on behalf of the community, thank you so much.
Okay.